My wish is that for all the parents, every child has to play a sport. Any child is playing a sport, we should not think that I am playing a sport just to get a degree or just to participate. We always, child has to be focused and determined that I have to play for my state and play for the country.
Hello everyone, greetings from G. Krishnan. Welcome to my YouTube channel G. Krish TV. As you all aware, the Olympic fever already started on 23rd of July. Hence my interview is focused on sports, in particular hockey. Today I have a guest who has participated in 2 Olympics and he also, as a captain, won hockey gold for India. He is also working as Deputy General Manager Commercial for Air India, South India in Chennai. I welcome Mohammed Riaz. Thank you for accepting my request to do this interview. My opening question to you, how you drawn to hockey when in younger days both tennis and cricket were so popular?
Since first of all, I am thank you for this interview, and now the Olympic was started. My career was started from the childhood, because this sport is not only because I have chosen hockey, this is my family sport. My father was a very good hockey player for railways and he was an international referee, and all my uncles are state players. So that is how I was encouraged when I was start playing hockey from the childhood level.
Mr. Riaz, how difficult or easy to play an international match in hockey?
See, playing hockey in international level, it's very, very difficult. So there are a lot of aspects was included in this. Nowadays the international hockey is playing, it's not so easy, because you need a lot of fitness and you have to have a self-discipline. You have to have a lot of aspects, otherwise you cannot play in this level. Now, because those days we play in grass level and gravel levels. That time you need not to have a fitness, you can play. If you have a very good skill, you can play. Now, past 20 years or 25 years, once the AstroTurf is come, you need to have a very good fitness level and the discipline and all those things. Even an international player you becomes, if you are becoming, if you are having any cold cough, if you are taking any tablet, it becomes a dope. So once you become an international player, you have to be a psychically disciplined, complete with you have to have your special doctor, you have to have your special fitness trainer. All those things aspects only you can achieve a goal to represent a country in hockey.
Okay, you represented India in 2 Olympics in 1996 and 2000. How did you feel, that feelings of being an Olympian?
See, first of all, playing for the country is a big achievement. When you have the second highest population after China, and you are playing, representing for the country, and you are wearing a jersey of the country and the flag touches in your body, that was amazing feeling. Playing for the country itself and playing for the Olympics is you are in a different arena. You are top of the world, because there are the athletes, those who come for the Olympics. There's the top cream of the world who represent the Olympics. When you are inside the village, you can see Usain Bolt, Steffi Graf, and all the people, those are athletes, plays different parts of the world. All the cream is to be there. That's an amazing atmosphere and amazing feeling, playing for the Olympics and representing to India.
You see the best of the athletes in each and every field. Very nice to hear that. Now tell me, in 1998, after 32 years, you brought gold in Asian Games held in Bangkok. So what was the feeling at that time?
See, since the team was very good and the coaches was very good, Mr. Kaushik and Negi was very, they are not like coaches, they are like a players. And we were just thinking that India has not won a gold past 31 years. So this is the team. We have to break that record and we have to do something as a team to the country. So we all in one platform, in one scenario, that we have to do the best hard work. This is the time we can break it, because the team was wonderful team. Our team was amazing. Dhanraj Pillai, Mukesh, and myself, and goalkeeper Ashish Balal, everybody has given their 100%, and we have achieved that target, and we come with a flying colors. After 32 years, we won Asian Games gold medal. That's an amazing period.
It's a proud moment for you.
Once we have won the Asian Games, there are a lot of youngsters has picked up the hockey. They want to play hockey. So India we want to make a popular sport in our country after winning the Asian Games.
Just now you were telling about winning gold in Asian Games in Bangkok after nearly 32 years, and definitely it would have inspired so many youngsters at the time. But I'll have to ask you an uncomfortable question. In the mid-80s, cricket has become popular. Maybe the 1983 World Cup cricket win by Mr. Kapil Dev and his team. What do you think on this?
No, that's also one of the things once see. India is winning in different parts of the sport. Winning whether it is a hockey or whether it's a cricket, whether it's a swimming, whether it's a shooting, whether it's a swimming. It's the country, the Indian country brings a laurels from the world map.
True, correct.
So India, as you say, but when we play a hockey match, there are maybe 1-2 cameras. When you play a cricket, there are 10 cameras focusing on a batsman. So the spectators watch us, they know that which player is who. Because of that only they become a popular the sport in our country.
The visibility is more.
Visibility more.
Visibility
yeah.
more. You are well known as a midfield hockey player. So how do you see the present contest? How well they can help the team to win?
See, when you play as a midfield, that's a backbone of the team. You need, we have to balance them forwards and the defenders. We have Sadara Singh, who was the best midfielder after me. He was playing very good. Now the captain of the Indian team, who is representing in the Olympics Tokyo, Mr. Mohammed Riaz is playing very good. The main players in the team is a midfielder. If midfielder plays very good vital role on that day, the team automatically flows on like a butter in front. In the defense also, he controls the complete system like a remote control.
Riaz, you were in the international arena representing India for more than 10 years. You would have had a rich experience. Can you just brief?
See, the beginning which I was started in 1990 from junior level. After that, I was continuing playing for a national team and playing for Asian Games, World Cup and Olympics. Past 10 years for the national team. It's a long journey. Playing 10 years in the national team is a huge credibility, because you need to have a fitness level on that capacity of the international level, and you have to be injury prone, and you have to see different aspects. Otherwise you cannot play 10 years down the line to the country. That is the thing, how, because a lot of players used to come, so the younger players used to come for the competitions, all those things, but you want to be the best player in my position, means I have to play more than what he plays. If the player is playing 100%, I have to play 200%. That's how you can continue, and you can become a quality player, and you can continue for a long journey in this hockey like a fitness game.
And your unforgettable memories in your hockey career?
See, we have very good memories in my 10 years career when we played 1995 SAF games in Chennai, and the India and Pakistan, both the teams all the quality players was playing, and the crowd was jam-packed for that match, and in between the match the public was too much of crowd, and the fence was broken, and the match was stopped for 10 minutes. Then after that then the police came into the picture, then rematch was started, and it was amazing, very good match. We have won 5-3 against Pakistan, and 5,000 to 8,000 spectators standing outside the stadium and watching in a big screen. That was the amazing period and an amazing memories of the SAF games. And as I told you before, that Asian Games winning after 32 years is a history, because in that Asian Games the match was draw between Korea and India. That match I got injured on the shoulder.
I see.
So then I went and told my captain Dhanraj Pillai, Anna, that I got injured, I couldn't take a penalty stroke. Then he told me, I have a confidence on you, you can take a penalty, I am sure that you will score the goal. So I went and scored the goal, and India won that Asian Games. I feel amazing that my captain got so much of confidence on me. So that means I have the capabilities of doing anything in the world.
Okay, that is true. You really achieved that.
Yeah.
Okay, now your father was an international umpire in hockey, and you become an Olympian in hockey.
Actually, my father is a mentor, and he is the one person who was, because I was playing for his club when I was a childhood. I was studying in government Madrasa Azam school, where there are 10 national players was produced, and he used to tell me always you have to go in a straight way, and the hard work and determination, that's only takes you in your goal. When I was playing for Chennai club, Universal Recreation Club, my father was a selector for Tamil Nadu state team. I went for the selections, but he didn't select me. So
Okay.
people will say that daddy was selected his son,
Okay.
like that. Then I had, then I had an argument in the house. Daddy, I am playing the best among all the players. Why did you select it? If you are a best and quality player, you can select in any time. So you don't worry. You are a quality player. No, you don't worry. This time I was a selector. I will not select. Next time you play yourself. You are a very good player, quality player. You select. Like that, he has given a such disciplined person, and just he has put us in the right direction from the childhood level. That is how today I am standing and talking in front of the camera.
Oh, I say, very nice to hear that your father was very honest, isn't it? He didn't give a preference,
Yeah.
and whatever he thought fit to, he selected the right players. Your father, Abdul Nabi, was an international umpire, and Mohammed Riaz, Olympian, twice Olympian, and Arjuna Award. Now, how is it Banton being passed on to your next generation in your family?
Actually, the blood runs in our family, from my daddy, from my grandfather, from my uncles. So I want my children has to take a sport. Now my daughter is playing a national level squash player, Shamina Riaz, and she is doing a wonderful job. And I told him, you don't play a band of your dad, but you are an individual. You be an individual, you should work hard. How I work hard, how my dad was work hard. You have to work hard yourself, you have to perform. And she was doing very well. Hopefully she has to work hard very well, little more extra, and she has to represent for the country. And my son Mohammed Riaz, he is just 11 years old, and he likes to play soccer, and he wants to play like Manchester United.
Okay.
All those things he likes to play. He has a very good vision. So whichever sport they like, my children's, I have to encourage them. As I have not chosen a cricket or tennis, I have chosen a hockey. Like that my father was encouraged me. Like that my children's, I have to encourage both of them to do well in their future.
Okay, so your children also on the sports track,
Yes.
if not in hockey, in two different sports discipline. Now tell me, the general question being asked, the parents and the child, whether to choose a career in sports besides academics, what is your advice?
My advice to complete nation, for those who have the parents, every parents has to put their children into the sport. The sport is not that you have to play a sport and you have to improve, you have to come in a different level, or you have to go. Sports brings you positive into the life. For example, if a child writes an exam, if he fails in 1-2 marks, he goes in the other directions. But sports, always fight, keep fighting until you win. Like Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln is a former president of USA. His journey is completely difficulties and debacles only. But unless he wants to become a president, he has not given up. That is the sport culture and sports attitude. My wish is that for all the parents, every child has to play a sport. That brings this positive energy to their careers.
Riaz, actually what you say, I totally agree. You are a shining example. You played hockey in the international level, and you also made a career, and you are now as a deputy general manager, commercial Air India. So naturally, someone as an hobby later on develops further, and definitely it will facilitate him to get whatever the degree courses or the professional courses, where I think the marks can be will be helpful. If the lower percentage also will be helpful. If he has achieved in any sports activity, at least in a district level. Is it true?
See, any child is playing a sport, we should not think that I am playing a sport just to get a degree or just to participate. We always, child has to be focused and determined that I have to play for my state and play for the country. Once you play for the state and play for the countries, everything fall on you. You need not to go for a degree or I want to get the degree in this college in that. For that reason, you should not play a sport. You should play a sport that you have to give 100%, determined that you have to play a state and a country. Then automatically everybody falls on you. Everybody follows you.
With no sports background in the family, will it not be difficult for them to advise their children to pursue a career in sports?
See, definitely, if I am giving the suggestion, I will say definitely you have to encourage a sport. As you said that once you play a sport, it will be a positive energy. If God have given some qualities on those child, if any of the parent children, so if he would have taken a sport, you would have God have given some qualities, then you would have become a number one in the world, maybe a table tennis or maybe a hockey player, maybe a cricket player. So sports, non-sports family children has to play a sport in the future, because playing a sport is not anything harm, because it keeps the fitness level very good when the child is good and the sports goes up. Nowadays what happens, a child is not playing a sports, the child is having an eye problem or a physique problem due to seeing the mobile always seeing the mobile, TV, all those things. If the child goes to the field and plays a sport, then his health also good and he has always a positive thinking and positive keep fighting and all those things is inculcated in his life.
Okay. And how do you feel the training facilities in India for hockey?
So there are very good facilities at the moment, now and past, present also. In everywhere in the country we have lot of, before those days we have only one turf in a state. Now we have lot of astroturfs, we have lot of very good football grounds and basketball grounds, all those things. Only the sports parents has to give a lot of importance to the child, and the child, those who train there, has to give their best. We have to train among ourselves. That's how we can produce players.
Thank you, Mr. Mohammed Riaz. It was an interesting interview with you. Hope the viewers of my YouTube channel G Krish TV would have had information how one can become a hockey player, and we have a shining example in Mr. Mohammed Riaz, who is twice Olympian and also a very senior official in a Government of India organization. This interview with Mr. Mohammed Riaz would enable you to decide to choose a career in sports. And finally, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel G Krish TV. Thank you.